In finance, you'll learn about securities and their markets, investment portfolios, long-term investments in real assets, and more in the context of both personal and corporate financial decision-making. Students who successfully complete the finance concentration are prepared to work in entry-level positions in banks, investment firms, financial departments of public and private organizations, and insurance industry.
My name is Ramiz Arshad. I'm a final year finance student here at the Beedie School of Business. In a nutshell, finance is looking at the cash flows of a company to boil it down in a simple way. I always liked working with numbers ever since high school, and business was something that always interested me just because it's something you see all around you in the world. Currently, I'm on internship with a sell-side M&A advisor. So we largely focus on middle-sized companies, generally privately owned companies. So we help these companies raise capital, divest, sometimes even acquire other companies. And that's been a huge help for me in learning because M&A is something that I'm particularly interested in. So internships and co-ops are, I think, hugely important in actually rounding yourself off and becoming a good candidate for a full-time position.
My name is Mega Martina. I studied finance and international business at SFU, and currently I'm the research analyst at Quadrille Property Group. So I'm from Indonesia. I lived there until middle school. I went to Taiwan for high school, so kind of been all over Asia. Looking back, both of my parents are entrepreneurs. I kind of been watching them grow their business all my life, basically. And coming to business school, what I want to learn really is to know what is a good business, what makes business great. And I feel like finance gives me the most exposure because ultimately in finance, you analyze hundreds, if not thousands of companies and their business models. What I'm doing right now as a research analyst at Quadrille Property Group is trying to help the company drive strategic kind of decision making. We look at different macroeconomic factors, what's happening with the GDP, what's happening with the inflation. We try to monitor all those things, take in a lot of data and try to analyze to create some sort of insights, and that will help kind of the company to drive investment decisions. So yeah, I ended up kind of really loving it.
I would say don't be afraid to reach out to people for networking chats or coffee chats, or even just to learn about what they do, how they made their decisions. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and join clubs, programs, case competitions. It'll connect you to a lot of really smart and helpful people that can definitely guide your career path.
Most important advice for younger students out there trying to decide on their concentrations is really to find what you like. Try to find what you like, what gets you up in the morning, and also what is your working style.